Good morning. Marcia and I really enjoy going up to the mountains. We love going out and hiking, getting out into the woods. But you always share the woods with lots of other animals. You have bears. We've seen some bears. You have elk, deer. We've seen lots of turkey. But the things that I always am anxious about is mountain lions. But for all the years of going up to Colorado and going hiking, we'd never seen mountain lions until last August. It was getting near dusk, and Marcia happened to look out the front window, and about 75 yards away from the house, she saw an animal, and she had to stop and look twice to think, what is that? It almost looked like a dog, but as she really looked at it, it was a mountain lion. And it wasn't just one mountain lion, there were two. And yet as she started looking more, there were 4 mountain lions altogether. I mean, she started hollering for me to come. And I went running over to look out that window, and sure enough, there were 4 mountain lions a stone throw away. Now, we've practiced and we know what you're supposed to do if you run into a mountain lion while you're out hiking. There are very specific rules. One of the things you're supposed to do is stay calm. That's easier said than done. If you run into a mountain lion, stay calm. You're supposed to look them in the eye and then start to make yourself as big as you can. Raise up. Start waving your arms. Start speaking louder and louder. If you can, throw stones or throw branches or whatever you can at them, but not to hit them. If all that doesn't work, fight as hard as you can. But whatever you do, don't run. If you turn your back to run, you're dead. That's what they tell you. If you run, you're dead. I thought about that, and sometimes it's so hard to face those things of which we're afraid, like a mountain lion. But really, it's just as hard to face so many other things that we're afraid of. How many times we don't feel good, and we don't want to go to the doctor to really find out what might be wrong, or maybe something isn't going well at work, or maybe we don't want to look at finances, or you don't want to address a relationship, or there's so many things in life of which we're afraid. And yet what you and I know is that we can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens us. We know where we find our strength and our hope. And when you and I are confronting challenges of life, especially right now in the midst of this pandemic, we don't need to be afraid of facing our fears. We need to face them and deal with them, and we can deal with them because of our faith in Christ. We don't just have to do it on our own. Now is the time for us to face our fears. Because if you turn and you run, you're dead. Be safe and have a great day.